It's just weed. That sentence has kept more people addicted than THC ever did. At first it's chill, you're relaxed, you're vibing, you're eating cereal out of a mixing bowl at 2 a.m. and calling it dinner. No big deal, right? But over time, you start needing it to eat, to sleep, to think, to feel okay around people. You're not getting high, you're getting normal. You think you're still in control. But what comes next might prove otherwise. Everyone says weed is not addictive, so you believe them until you try to stop and realize you can't. Every time life gets a little uncomfortable, your brain reaches for the same solution. So you light up, laugh a little, scroll a lot, and start the cycle over again. Doesn't feel like addiction, but when you can't go a single night without it, maybe it's time to ask why. Marijuana doesn't just chill you out. It rewires your reward system, slowly and quietly. Every time you smoke, your brain gets a little hit of dopamine. Over time, your brain learns to expect that shortcut. And the stuff that used to feel rewarding, exercise, connection, accomplishments, all of it starts to feel flat. And what happens when that's the only way your brain knows how to feel good? Let's just say motivation isn't the only thing that disappears. At first, weed feels like a boost. You're more chill, more creative, more you. You start organizing your life around when you're high, when you're getting high, when you wish you were. And you tell yourself you're fine, because technically, everything still works. But it's all a little foggier, a little emptier, a little further away. And if you think that's sustainable, wait until you try going without it. Weed addiction has a voice. It sounds a lot like yours. I'm fine. I'm not hurting anyone. I can quit whenever I want. I just don't feel like it right now. You downplay it, because you're not getting DUIs. You're not strung out. You're not stealing TVs or waking up in jail. Here's a twist. It's not always the chaos that ruins your life. Sometimes it's the comfort, the slow, quiet decay of ambition, clarity, purpose. And if you've ever said, it's not that bad, there's a reason that line shows up in every addiction story. So you decide to quit smoking weed. No big deal, right? Just stop. Easy. Then the nausea hits, the sweating, the irritability, the racing thoughts. You can't sleep. You can't eat. You can't think straight. It's like your body's been running on autopilot, and now someone's cut the power. Everything feels raw, loud, annoying. And your brain starts begging you for just one hit to calm it down. You thought weed was the problem. Now it feels like the only solution. And that's when it hits you. This has never just been about weed. Eventually, weed stops working. Highs feel dull, relief feels short, and the version of yourself you were trying to avoid, still right there when the smoke clears. Weed didn't ruin your life. It just slowly convinced you to stop showing up for it. And when that finally clicks, you realize you were never chasing a high. You were trying to hide. If this hits close to home or makes you think twice, don't ignore that. Drop a comment if you've seen marijuana addiction up close or if you've gone through it yourself. We read everyone. Hit like and subscribe for more real conversations about recovery, mental health, and what it actually takes to break the cycle.